God uses our challenges to give us our greatest gifts. This is what I have realized now that I'm looking back in the past. My name is Rosa Alday, and this is my story. Our family lives in a simple home in Alday, Marikina City. We have been living there for 19 years now. Our family is composed of 5 members. My father, Redentor T. Alday, is a shoemaker and earns 8,000 per month. He has been in this kind of work for 16 years now. My mother, Adela Alday, owns a small variety store. Her small business gives us little income, but it is already a great help in meeting our daily necessities like shampoo, soap, food seasonings, transportation fees, and others. I have 2 younger brothers. Rinel, the second child, is a member of Teatro Marikina. He maximizes his free time by joining dance shows and competition. Dexter is the youngest. He has a very good drawing skill. My parents were not able to finish high school, but even so, they are the best parents in the world. Unlike other parents who would choose to stop their children from going to school because of financial problems, they never give up in trying to give us our quality education. They believe that it's the only treasure they could give us. You see, we have a very simple life. My parents' income is just enough for our food, electric, and water bills. Though my parents really want me to have a higher education, they alone cannot send me to college, even more to a private school like Far Eastern University. Thank God Pathways to Higher Education came to the rescue. The organization is engaging its participants to different workshops, seminars, and tutorials in preparation to higher education. The organization helped me find a college school that would give scholarships to marginalized students. Of all the universities I passed, I chose Far Eastern University in Manila with the course BS Biology. It is not in the list of my preferred school, but I considered it during the last minutes of decision making. My batchmates in Pathways said that it is very difficult to maintain a scholarship in FEU, but I did not listen. I took the risk and ended up with so many challenges. It was my first time to study in a private school, so coping up was not easy. During my first year in college, I was very problematic both financially and emotionally. I suffered financially because even though I was a full scholar, I still had to pay the miscellaneous fees, which was 10,000 more or less. Also, I often had no extra money for photocopies, books, and other expenses. My allowance was just enough for meal and transportation. I suffered emotionally because I was in a pressure to study hard in order to maintain this scholarship. Every time I would get a low grade, I was depressed. I even cried one time while we were having a class because of mixed emotions. Pity for my parents for the burden I was giving them, envy to my classmates because they were so blessed while I was, unfortunately, pressure on my grades. Eventually, I was able to overcome the negative pressure because of different people who were more than willing to help me. With the support of my classmate Zeph, who is always there to give inspirations and advices, I became more optimistic about tomorrow. My other friends also helped a lot for me to overcome my weaknesses. With the help of Pathways, I was able to find a sponsor that would help me with my education and expenses. I have now RCPI as my donor. Pathways also engaged me with the seminars that would help me survive college. These include seminars on time management, stress management, strengthening relationships with families, friends, and colleagues, and leadership trainings. Ate Solvi, the directress of Pathways, was always on the rescue too. Every semester, I always have a problem to consult with her, mostly about problems on my tuition fees. Even though I'm becoming a headache to her, she never stops helping me out. On my behalf, she would talk to different FEU heads to ask for any possible help they could give me. Today, I am already a graduating student. Though I still have so many problems to deal with, I am confident to say that I'm more than okay. I'm having happy moments with my blockmates and friends. Together with my classmates, we hiked Taal Volcano in Batangas, celebrated birthday of professors and classmates, had sleepovers, swimming, parties, and the most unforgettable so far was our trip in Baler, Aurora. There, we hiked a mountain, we did bird watching, marine organism collection, butterfly or insect hunting, and stargazing. We were also given the privilege to swim in the private resort of Senator Angara. Now, I have realized if not because of my challenges in life, I wouldn't have the things and persons I value now. If not because of these challenges, I would have not received my greatest gifts in life, which are the unforgettable lessons and experiences with pathways, friends, and families. These experiences made me grow stronger as a person. In the near future, I am planning to become a professor of biology in a university, most preferably in Ateneo. While I'm working, I will pursue a master's and a doctoral degree. To my fellow students, hope is something that should not be vanished within us. As long as there are individuals and organizations like Pathways who are kind enough to help us, we will always have a way to reach our dreams.